Hi guys, welcome. I'm booting up Salient OS. It's also an ArcoLinux distribution, and it boots up with a beautiful grub. It's nicely themed with these colors, the darker blue and then the light blue. It's just beautiful. Now, it boots up with, in this case it's grub, right? But EFI is also a possibility. But in grub, you can actually type tab or an E, it depends where we are. And then you can actually have a look at the code. So some of us bought hardware that is not fit between quotes for Linux, right? They have to do extra stuff. So, and that's why these extra lines are here. AMD GPU, tab. Check out the last lines. NVIDIA DRM modes 0. AMD GPU mode set 1. i9 915 there mode set 0, Radeon mode set 0. So these lines may be necessary for your hardware. I hope not, but it may be necessary. So you can type them yourself. I can type here my name, right? Linux won't get it. But if you type other stuff like no ACPI there is, and no Epic I think as well, so stuff like that, then the kernel can do something with it. And that's the message, right? That's the message. If you are in trouble and it's really hard for you to boot up Linux, well, first of all, there's so many variations of Linux. Try other ISOs, try other distributions. But remember the possibility to change things here. Okay, I'm gonna go to live. So another watch. Great, right? All these choices, all this freedom to choose whatever you like. And then it's up to you. We are here, of course, as well for Calamares and for our group of developers, ISO builders, and Salient OS is one of the distros out there that uses Calamares. And we can have some information available here, so it's the last version. And we can go for our language, which in my case is American English, and then all the rest choices. Things developers, distributions decide to use, systemd decide to use, and so on. It's all about decisions. Let's go on with next. Brussels, cool. Belgian keyboard, thank you very much. Next. And then our options, the standard options to swap, no hibernate, and so on. Swap to file, meaning 4 options, plus encrypting or not encrypting, passphrase, confirm passphrase. So we have 8 options, and we are going for an ext4 format. That's cool with us. Oh yeah, sorry, encrypt out. Next. Full name. And off we go. Require strong passwords. No, don't want that. But log in automatically without asking for the password is a good idea for me. I am at home. And then we have choices. Packages, Lego blocks. ArcoLinux is filled and the AOR is filled with Lego blocks. What do you want, right? Do you want to have the latest Linux kernel? So that means it's going to download the Calamares then, is going to download from the internet the Linux kernel, going to install it. Because a system, an ISO, is frozen. All the packages on the ISO are frozen in time. So do you want to boot with the old frozen Linux? Yes, okay, fine, and then update later. Or do you want to immediately download the Linux kernel and install it? So that's just an option, but it's freedom again. Linux LTS is here, kernel is here, NVIDIA with Linux kernel is here, all the possibilities. And again, with LTS, so the long-term support kernel. And here we have the Zen kernel and Linux LTS still with NTFS, with NVIDIA I mean. So all the options are in here. Intel graphics drivers are here. AMD graphics drivers are in here. So lots of choices. Next. Then we're going for audio choices. Yeah, Lollipop would like to do that. The name alone right? Why not? And then device, solar, Xbox drivers are here, Darktable, internet applications, all kinds of things you would like to have or not have. Missing WPS here, I'm a fan of that one. So choices again, crop customizer, ISO image writer, Stacer is there, Ventoy bin is there, Fish Kitty, video applications, OpenShot, OBS Studio, PTV. Maybe you haven't heard that or seen that very much, so well, why not install it, right? Just give it a try, and maybe you like it. VirtualBox is here, install it or not, and then we go for next, and then we're probably off to install it. Install now, and there we go. Welcome to Salient OS, an Arch-based rolling distribution designed for simplicity, functionality out of the box, simple yet feature complete driver and so on. Click. Still and easy to use. Click. 100% compatible with ArcoLinux with additional AOR helpers, Spamic, yay. There is Trizen, there is Paru, and there are still others. And it will change over time. We had Packer, we had Yaourt, I guess that's it in the past. Packages will come and packages will go. Let's see what we get. So what you see is what you get is normally the idea. So what are we looking at? What is this? Settings, system. Okay, what's this button here? And now we know what it is. We're working on XFCE. So it's all about choices, the look, I mean then. What icon theme do you like? What theme do you like? What cursor do you like? Let's have a look at the cursor. Mouse and touchpad. Theme, it's called Bibata Original Ice. There's also an Aero No Tail. Oh yeah, you recognize the design? Anyway, it's a choice and you're free to do whatever you want. Appearance, let's have a look. Arc Darker, Breeze, Nordic Dark, standard buttons, that's what we're having. And this one, yeah, standard buttons. So this up here and this up here. I kind of like this one. There we go, right? Deciding to change some things. What's this? Dark. And now we have Manjaro look. The orange, it's the orange, the green. And this is the orange from Ubuntu. Win from Windows, I guess. I don't know. Also looks nice. Also look nice. It's just a choice. So I went for this one. Icons are called Papyrus Dark, Papyrus Light, and we have the Breeze icons here and Arc Theme, fonts, Deja Vu Sans, or something else. Or Sans Bold, since my eyesight is not good, we decide to change the font. Monospace. Maybe full is not so good, maybe you like to have slight or medium, depending on your system. Maybe you want to change the DPI, the dots per inch, a little bit bigger. Let's read this. Override the detected monitor resolution if fonts look too large or too small. Okay, cool. And close. Maybe a look at the system settings in general. Anything special? Panel profiles, Quantum Manager is here. Screensaver, workspaces, Bluetooth power. There's a standard XFCE. Elements, I think. There's nothing added, I think. Unless I'm mistaken. So this is up here now. It could be down here, but it's already, there is already something down here. So I guess it's the panel from XFCE. Doesn't really move anything. A plank, you can move plank, you can actually make it bigger, like macOS kind of feeling, if you want that. If you're into that. Let's have a look. Restart now. Okay, done. I have to keep talking until we can reboot. What's this? Clementine? Lutris. Okay. Clementine is a nice icon. That really is a Clementine. I need to reboot, my friend. Restart. Okay, now he heard me. Boot existing OS, that's the one. We have still the option to go for a tab or an E. So again, edit the things. If there's something not going well on your system, hardware-wise, driver-wise, anyway, go inside and have a look and change the things you think that could work. That's a Google exercise first, and then change it. And try to boot into the system. Voila, we're in. Right mouse click, terminal emulator. What is this? NeoFetch. Let's have a look. It's the XFCE4 terminal. Fira code medium 10 if you like the font. And 1360 packages. That's our system. And what I can do and will do is see if we can actually use the Surfn icons or the Sarri icons on this one. I don't think that will be an issue, so it's just a waste of our time. Just gonna work. This is PAMAC telling you what to do. Question is it PAMAC or is PAMAC all? Is a reflex I have. So if you go to the third party, it's PAMAC. It's not PAMAC all. So Flatpak and Snap is not available here with this particular tool, but it's easily installed. They said it was yay that was there. So PAMAC all yay. And there you have it. You have number 1 already, PAMAC all Salient OS. Take that one because that's faster to install. I guess I need to do something more. Unable to satisfy some commands there. So 1, yes, and then 1 is good. And I have to say yes, I guess. Do you want to skip the above package for this upgrade? Can't resolve snapd as a dependency. Can't resolve snapd glib. Okay, so I guess there must be something missing. Yeah, no snapd. Let's have a look. Control T. Back on my own machine. Nice S snapd. Alright, it needs to be built. So it's on our repo, on our personal repository. It's not on Arch. So it's not that easy. Anyway, what else? File manager, browser settings, accessories, content, Piper, what's that? Piper. Cannot find any devices. About Piper. Comes without any guarantee, but I still don't know what it is, guys. Tell us what it is, rather than saying it's no warranty, no guarantees. It will crash. What is Piper? GTK Plus application, gaming mice. Okay, something for gaming mice. That's why I don't know it. I am definitely not a gamer. I get sick if I game. It's the way it is. So, software token, Wine Tricks is here. I'm never gonna use Wine on my machine. Steam is there already. Cool, right? Game Hub, Lutris. I wonder if it's completely installed. Yep, it's working fine. Awesome. And then what else? Development, we've done that. Game, we've done that. Firefox as a choice. VLC, good choice. That's my decision to install Lollipop. And on PTV, I guess it was my choice as well. Yeah, maybe this asking a lot from my VirtualBox. 3 things already. Office settings and everything normal. Control T works. Sudo pacman -syyu. Kind of like the font, very crisp, very nice. this fire, I think it was, welcome to Lollipop. Yeah, yes, sure. Automatically download albums and so on. Welcome to PTV. Beautiful, powerful. And off you go, experimenting with all this software. Steam is working. Welcome to this thing. Voila, random albums and so on and so on. Genres. Well, yeah, I think we need to update some things. All normal on ArcoLinux. You always get it. That's a lot of stuff to install. Just looking for any Salient OS things, and that's here. Salient OS hooks and Salient OS wallpapers, which piques my interest. What kind of hooks do they use? Computer, file system, etc, pacman.conf.d. hooks is the place to put it. There are other places, but there is a Salient OS hooks hook. Okay, I agree. Notepad QQ is opened here. And we're running another application. Reboot required. Yeah, so if you install packages like this one, that one, and that one, and that one, it's gonna say reboot required. So it's going to launch another script saying, hey, it's time for you to actually do something and reboot because of the packages that are so important. And that's a fix for PAMAC, so the icons. It uses a stream. It uses that's a smart thing. So asterisk. So anything with XML coming from this particular path, if that happens, then you're going to update this thing. So we better have a look. It's the ZSH is in here. No, it's not. Hooks.bin. Okay, so like extra folder in here, and yeah, that's the one we know. And the other one, quickly have a look. Not that one, but this one. This one I want to have a look. So user bin Salient OS, and I want to have a look. User bin, and then SAL, cell. So two of these guys, the runner and the reboot. I want to have a look at this one. So other reboot required to be called, blah, 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 implement using libnotify. So sending a message to the user, hey, it's time for you to reboot, basically. Here we have the icon, system reboot, urgency, critical, reboot recommended. Reboot is recommended because recent core system package upgrade. Looks like a good idea to do that. We have something similar, but inside the terminal. This is an extra pop-up. Where's that application? Commands. Here, no, there it is. Notify send. So it's using the application notify send to tell you, hey, it's time to reboot. All right. Shall we have a look what it looks like? And then I stop. How would it look like with another icon set? The Surfn icons. Are not that one. AOR is not maintained. I was kicked off by a bully on Arch on the AOR, so I'm not making any packages anymore on AOR. So it's here, the code, Surfn icons, lots of icons, code, download zip, save file, do automatically, voila, that we got, extract it. That's always interesting. to have a look at the custom actions. And those we have, that's okay. And Surfn icons, whoop, all of them, Control X, go to Eric. If you're on XFCE, it's gonna look to dot icons. So Control V, they're added. If you're on Plasma, you go to local, share, and in here icons, not dot icons, but icons. If on Plasma, now you put them there, and then we'll have a look. Go to the appearance, have another icon, Surfn arc, close, and we have a look like this. And if we go to Control Shift Tab, no, not working. Control Alt G D B S. Something happened here. So there are keyboard shortcuts. Control Alt F. Yep, that was Firefox. So if you want to know keyboard shortcuts, you type keyboard shortcuts. Keyboard, application shortcuts, have a look. Add more to it. I was just gonna quickly show you that one. So this is, that's a strange face. I did not notice a face. So there is a face here. That's no problem. If you want to edit this, if you want to change this thing, you need to have the application mugshot. Control T, yay mugshot. Let's see if it's on yay. Yep, it's there on Salient OS. Now it's on my machine as well. And if I go on here and click here, then I can change. Browse, choose something else, right? Voila, cancel. So I've tested it enough, I guess. So another possibility for you guys to learn about. This is not clearly not okay here. Restart icon. So I was saying, it's Arch. It has, let's see, sudo pacman -remove Salient. Two packages, that's it, as a footprint, I would say. But I guess there is more than just this. There has to be more if you have a look like this. So it's gonna be probably in the etc scal where all the rest is. Templates. So have a look what this is. I don't know what this thing is, but there is nothing for the rest. So it's not coming from here, that's for sure. So it's copied over. So the settings, I don't know where the settings are, but they have been applied since they're all in here. All the settings of XFCE, how it looks, how it feels, what it does, it's all gonna be in this particular folder and all the files. And don't forget to mention also, where are you, Tunar? So XFCE is one, here it is. Tunar. So the UCA XML thing, that's your start everything up as a right mouse click, right? But then right mouse click in the terminal, in the file manager. So right mouse click, all the options that we get here are here. All right, I'm out. I'm not gonna update this. This is a virtual machine. It's a big chunk of software that needs to be updated. But again, another Arch, another possibility for you to learn more and yeah, to fall in love basically with your operating system. All right, cheers.